YouTube, it's your boy Estefanos, and welcome back to another video for the channel. And today, we'll be talking about trolleys. Now trolleys, they're like trains that take us to many places that we need to go in our day-to-day lives. And sure, they help a lot, but like many things in life, they cause problems. For instances, if people like to risk their lives thinking they're cool and like jump on tracks, thinking that's cool. You think that's cool, huh? You think that risking your life is cool? You do you, but personally, I wouldn't be caught doing something so stupid. But and like what else? People like pulling those like emergency cables and like for like refreshments and like let me get a massage when it's not even that serious. It's not that deep. But another thing that trolleys can mean, another reason that trolleys can cause trouble is that, for instances, let's say if they become a runaway, there's a switch, and there's two tracks that can prevent that tracks, and one of them can prevent an accident. It could prevent. One way leads to a siding where a whole bunch of tankers full of dangerous chemicals that could blow up and kill everybody on the train, or let the train go straight and ran into another train with passengers. So I'm guessing you guys have by now guessed what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the famous trolley problem. This is when you have two choices, where you have the choice to either make the train go one way, risking the lives of those people on the train, or risk lives of other people on the other train if the trains crash head-on collision. But to me personally, the way this is displayed perfectly is in Across the Spider-Verse. Now, in my previous video, we talked about it. We talked about how everyone is telling Miles when he finds out that his dad is going to die in 2 days and that he has to let it happen for him to become a better Spider-Man. And I understand where the logic is to an extent. They want Miles to know that he can't save everyone, because that's a common thing that a lot of young Spider people believe, is that they can save everyone. But to me personally, Miles already knows that he can't always save everyone. I believe he already learned that when watching his own Peter Parker died in the first Spider-Verse movie, as well as his Uncle Eric. But to me though, I understand why, but I also understand Miles, because they told him A, they told him way before it was going to happen. B, they called him an anomaly, so he wasn't supposed to be Spider-Man. So therefore, the canon doesn't really apply to him. And C, you seem dickhead, because that's not what Spider-Man does. He doesn't let people die. He always tries to do both, and he may not always succeed, but he always tries. And the thing is, Peter B. Parker believes that if Miles has something to gain from losing his dad, who's about to be police captain, by the way, which is one of the canon events that Spider people must go through, is that lose their police captain, and that Peter believes if he couldn't have been Spider-Man without Uncle Ben dying. But that's where Miles is different. He didn't learn the whole with great power comes great responsibility quote by causing someone's death. He learned it because he had to, because his universe needed a Spider-Man to protect it from the Kingpin from destroying the whole multiverse. And Miles, unlike most Spider people, had help learning the ropes, or webs in this case. And personally, he is Spider-Man because he stands for everything that Spider-Man is. Hope. Not hope. That's literally what Spider-Man is. He gives people hope. But me personally, it's gonna be a long time until we see beyond Spider-Verse. But me personally, I understand why people were sided for Miguel. And I'm not saying Miguel is like a villain, but he is an antagonist, because, okay, not antagonist, but an anti-hero. And that's cool. You have your preferences, you can live by them. Not everyone's gonna agree with you. I'm definitely not one of them. But what I'm saying is, Miles should at least try, and if he has help, who knows? He might save his universe and his father. After all, he did say he can have. After all, the counselor in the beginning of the movie said you can't have your cake and eat it too. But Miles said unless you have two cakes, meaning if he has help from the other Spider people, that way he can save his universe, stop Spot, and the whole multiverse won't collapse. But hey, we don't know because Beyond the Spider-Verse is still delayed again. And that people are saying that most of the movie's been scrapped, which I'm praying to God that we get this conclusion eventually. Because after how good Across the Spider-Verse was, we can't have that. We can't. The movie was a 10 out of 10, while Into the Spider-Verse was, ugh. But anyways, like, what do you guys believe? Do you believe Miles is right in trying to save his father, or do you guys also side with Miguel? And by all means, go ahead and side with Miguel. No one's stopping you. But yeah, but that's all we have for today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and go follow me on my Instagram, EstefanosTest535, Snapchat, Estefanos_T22. And let me know in the comments on what you believe of the video and that have I gotten better at this whole YouTube thing. But other than that, hope you all have a good day, take care, and peace.